Caitlin Miranda.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm Daniela Garcia.
Are you ready now?
My name is Mateo Chavez. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Example 1. So first, we're going to get the form for the vertex formula, which would be y equals a, open parentheses, x minus h, close parentheses, to the square root of 2 plus k. This is the formula that we're going to use to find our answer in order to graph our solution. So say the problem is y equals x plus 4. Close the parentheses, the square root of 2 plus, let's say, 2. So we want h to be a negative, where in this case it is a positive. So we'll simply make it the opposite of what it is, which would be x minus 4. Let's add our parentheses around it, put it to the square, and then add our 2. So we need to find our vertex. Our vertex, it would be a negative 4 and a positive 2. And this is our vertex because h is considered x and our y would be considered k, which in this case is negative 4 and 2. Now, if we want to find our line of symmetry, we would just go straight down from negative 4, which would equal negative 4. From here, from finding your vertex and your line of symmetry, you would then find numbers that are greater than negative 4 and less than negative 4. So, for instance, let's say we choose negative 2 as our greater number. We're now going to substitute this negative 2 into our formula. So our new formula will be y equals negative 2 plus 4 to the square root of 2 plus 2. Now we just do simple math of negative 2 plus 4. That will get us an answer of 2. And from then on, we just do the problem as normal. So we'll square that. 2 squared equals 4. 4 plus 2 will equal 6. So now we have found that y equals 6. So we chose y equals 6, and you may wonder, where's x? X is the original number we have chose to insert into the problem. So our point we found is negative 2, 6. We found our vertex of negative 4 and 2. So negative 4 to 2, our vertex. We know that one of our points on our parabola will be negative 2, 6. Negative 2, and all the way to 6. Now we need to find another point so we can complete our parabola and have it travel into infinity. Now we need to find another number that is less than negative 4. So let's choose negative 6. Now that we have chosen negative 6, we will simply plug it back into our equation, just as we did for negative 2. It is very simple of y equals negative 6 plus 4 squared plus 2. Now we're just going to do the same thing again of negative 6 plus 4. That would equal negative 2. Negative 2 squared equals to positive 4. 4 plus 2 equals a positive 6. And our answer being y equals positive 6. So our new point will be negative 6, positive 6. Now that we found our 3 points, we found our vertex, we found the first point we plugged in, and the second point we plugged in. We simply just have to plug them into our graph with a scale of 1. So we start with our vertex, the negative 4, positive 2. So that would be right here. And now we plug in the first point we found, which is a negative 2 and a positive 6. Negative 2, positive 6. So now we plug in our negative 2 into our positive 6. And now we just need to plug in our negative 6 and positive 6. And now it's all just a matter of having our parabola connect. Boom. Boom. And that is how you solve example 1.
So now for example 2, we're going to be turning this equation when a is 1 into vertex form. So like the previous equation told you what vertex form is, but to remind you, it's y equals ax minus h squared plus k, where h and k is the vertex. So for our example problem, we'll use x squared plus 8x minus 14. So notice that this quadratic function is not a perfect square. So we're going to have to complete the square. So first you do 8x, x squared plus 8x, and then plus blank, and then minus 14. And so now you're going to do 8b divided by 2, which is 4, and square it, which is 16. So you're going to add 16 here, and since you add 16, you're going to do the opposite to the other side. So 14 minus 16. Now, since this is a perfect square, we are able to factor it to x plus 4 squared. And negative 14 minus 16 is negative 30. So this is this in vertex form. Okay, now to check your answer, you graph the vertex, which is negative 4 and negative 30, because h and k is vertex. Now you're going to plug it into your original equation. So y equals negative 4 squared plus 8, negative 4, and then plus c, which is 30. I mean, no, not 30, 14. My bad. Okay. Now the y is negative 30. So 16 minus 32 minus 14. Yes. Yay, you did it right. I mean, we did it right. We did this together. Okay.
So for our third example of analyzing graphs of quadratic functions, we have to switch the quadratic function into vertex form. So we first have to extract similar terms, or in other words, factor it out with negative 4 but we still keep the negative 1 outside of parentheses. Then we would have to complete the square. So to do that, we would divide negative 2 by 2 and then square it. And this would equal negative 1 squared or 1. Once we find the number to complete the square, we would add it in. So negative 4 x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 1. So the same thing that you do to this side, you would have to do to the other, except in opposite form. So you would have to put the negative 1, but you would also have to multiply the negative 1 by negative 4. So in turn, it would turn into negative 1 So our vertex is what we start with. So then our parabola is created around it. So then we just go down this way, and this way, go down this way. So this would be switching a quadratic function into vertex form and then graphing it.
The moment we have all been waiting for, the final example. Example 4 of analyzing graphs of quadratic functions. So, our last step is to write equations with only points given to us. We have the vertex and we have a random point. We're going to plug it into vertex form equation. Y is 12 equals A. That's what we're going to solve for, right? Then X is negative 2 minus H. So over here it's negative 6. So it's going to be opposite. Plus 6 squared minus 4 because of K. What is negative 2 plus 6?
4.
Yes, Dave. So 4 squared is?
16.
Yes. So it's going to be 16A minus 4. So now we're going to move everything to this side. Plus 4, plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. Oh my god. Beautiful. Divided by 16? Divided by 16? Yes, that's a 16. A equals 1. So now we have the vertex. That is all we need to write an equation. Now let's look to the left. We're going to go y equals A, which is 1, but you know when it's 1, you don't have to really write it. So parentheses, x plus 6 squared minus 4. And this is our equation. Oh, I don't know what we're doing.